Hi everybody, Lori here from Unique in the Creek. How is everybody? Playing with my pair of the peacock. Everybody's naming their wreaths these days. I think this is Perry. Or what did Isabel name hers?
Michelle's done that first one.
Michelle's in. You don't get a prize just because you're the first one. I'm Michelle. I'm gonna pull you guys up. I'm in Scott's live too, and his coaching group.
Your mouth is full of food.
Yeah. Sorry. I thought I would shove some food in my face since I haven't ate yet today. Wait, you guys see what we're making tonight. Oh my god. I've been working on it. Purdy the peacock. Yeah, the lighthouse was so easy, guys. No, I'm not doing a chicken.
What new job do you have? I told you.
I just didn't have it on my actual personal page, Mom. How many things do you have finished, Mom? And you know what we're talking about. Anyways, we are going to make a peacock, a peacock.
I can so much tonight, but I'll behave. You just won't be yourself, Michelle, if you behave.
18, you go, girlfriend. Only what, 40, 50 more to go? Hi, everybody. Hi, Shelly from North Canton, Ohio. Okay, Kathy, well, you know this is the perfect place to de-stress. Hey, y'all. Hi, Denise from Ottawa, Canada. This is Lori from Stony Creek, Canada. So, this peacock, this is the very first one from Derica's Designs. As when I came up with this idea, I had sent it to her and she like whipped one up. So I think she's made a few tweaks to the ones that you can purchase now. The ones you get now are a little more fancier than mine, which is okay because I love mine too. But you guys, she's tweaked it really, really good. So you got some more fancy things. That's okay though. Mine is the #1 peacock. It is the first one. And I have the first flamingo. So she's made it for the base to pretty much fit our boards. I'm sure you could probably do it on a wire frame. I'm not sure, and I'm not even going to do it because that's not what I do. So she has made it that it fits right onto our boards. Now, when I did the flamingo, I put the flamingo right into the center, section number 5. Where's the board?
China, Saskatchewan.
So I put it in here. Today, I'm changing it up a bit because usually a peacock, the head's down here and you got all the feathers coming around. So I've been working on this one for a bit. And I'm just going to put now the peacock and the flamingo and all the other nice stuff you can find at dericasdesigns.com. She has them on her website and they are $25 a set. And her workmanship is just impeccable. So if you guys still want some, I know she's got a waiting list of about, I think she says it's 2-week turnaround, which is really, really good, you guys. So 2 weeks is great considering she made hundreds of these in the peacocks.
And they're all by hand,
in the flamingos.
So, yeah,
and they're all made by hand.
So,
and they fit on our board absolutely perfectly. Wait till you see it. You guys see me do the flamingo before I left for holidays. I whipped that up. But nobody's really done the peacock. I don't know if, well, except for Isabel did one, but not with Derica's.
And if you order from her, have patience. Be nice.
Oh no, she said, I talked to her today. It's about a 2-week turnaround.
No, I know,
yeah.
But even if it gets to the 2 weeks, be nice.
Yeah.
Just ask her politely. She'll tell you where you are and everything else.
Every single piece by hand. And like I said, her workmanship is phenomenal. Now this little thing I added onto my peacock. It is just, I went through I have so much costume jewelry crap. Like I have this big bin full of just like costume jewelry because I love bling, as you can tell. I love myself some jewelry. So this was just one of those stretchy bracelet things, you know, the elastic things, and it was so pretty. and it's just like a fake thing, and it's got little fake jewels on there. I just put it on the top of the fur collar, just to give it a little something, something. Because, you know, he's going to be a very pretty peacock. Wait till you see when I'm done with him. But we're going to put him away right now. So it is a 3-piece set. And again, at derrickasdesigns.com.
I heard you guys down in the south are getting some bad weather. How's it going? I think Isabel was saying in Georgia they were expecting some really bad weather.
Oh, really?
Too. Yeah.
Well, Carolyn, did you do a peacock? I might have not have seen it. Move the camera down a touch.
Wait, now you're a director now, Michelle?
Okay. So, today, I know you guys have been bugging me forever and ever and ever to do like a pattern, a printout pattern, a thing that you can use to make patterns on with our boards. So, I finally did it.
Hold on, what's Derrica's site?
derrickasdesigns.com. You couldn't see the peacock.
Oh, I couldn't see the peacock. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that was my bad. I guess I wasn't watching in the. So my bad. Sorry. My apologies.
Okay, there's the peacock, and there's the little bracelet thing I had put on his neck. Just gonna give him some little bit of bling. And here's his little legs. Okay, so we have a 3-piece set.
What's Derrica? Derrica, D-E-R?
D-E-R-E-K-A-S. Derrica's Designs. Anyways, so you guys have known I've been really busy, but today, for this one, was the perfect timing for me to actually make a printed pattern form for you guys to use. It's almost like a worksheet. Okay, so I just printed it out on 8x11 letter size print paper. I can't even talk tonight. I'm tired tonight. So Tanya is putting it on the website somewhere. I tried to do it myself. I don't know how to do the website. I tried, but I couldn't do it. But I did make up the form. So I have my pattern already written on this form. Okay, what I'm going to do. So it's just a picture of the flower, the actual flower board and the holes. And on the bottom there's a legend, so you can actually, when you're writing on your pattern, you can actually write down here, you know, what each letter stands for or whatever you want on the pattern. My pattern, I have F for feathers. So I will be using, I'm not using real feathers. I am using, these I got at Craft Outlet. I don't know, where's my,
Lori, I'm not sure what you're saying. If I go, Dave, if you go on No Designs that makes all the signs, she has pictures on her site. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I
I got this pick, and it actually had 3. I took them off. These were from Craft Outlet. Okay, they're not real peacock feathers, and they're like so you could put them outdoors, and if they got wet or anything, it wouldn't be like normal peacock feathers that you buy, because they are like a plastic, but they're perfect for the design I'm using tonight, and they're like a teal color. And if you want the code on these, it's called a plastic peacock pick. So I don't know if somebody can write that, even honey, if you can write it in. And it's a plastic peacock pick, and the order number is 83297 PEA. Okay, so this pick has 3 of these things on them, but we're gonna take apart, and I'm actually cutting them in half. So when you see what I'm gonna do with them, it's pretty fabulous. I'm using 3 of these picks. Now, if I was to sell this wreath, the one I'm doing tonight, it would probably be worth a pretty penny, but I wanted to do it extra special. So, on my
Go ahead. I was just gonna...
What? I'm not in the mood today. Just kidding. What?
They were just asking if they could send, if you can post like a blank ones for...
They are. There's going to be, I just said that. There's going to be, Tanya is going to be posting the blank ones for the character board and the flower board on our website. I was trying to do it today myself. I couldn't figure out how to put it on the website. So she will do it, and once she puts it on there, I will post it on our Facebook page where you can find it so you can print yourself out one too. Okay, so on my pattern that I did here, I have feather for F for feather, so that's those things I just showed you. B, I have the letter B, and it's for blue, and because I'm going to be using 3 different meshes tonight. This is like it's just a blue peacock kind of mesh, I think it's called. I'll give you the SKU. It is from Craft Outlet as well, and it's blue teal, it's called, and the item number is RE1301MX, okay, and that is the blue teal. So I'm using this. I'm also using this one, which is more of just a teal green. Now this isn't the good mesh, so it is like Taiwan yucky stuff. I didn't know that when I was ordering it, but it's gonna work okay for this project. Thank goodness, because I'm mixing in 3 different meshes and I'm using a lot of mesh for this. But this is it's made in Taiwan, so it's not the greatest. I might have even got it from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure. I can give you guys the number, the item number, because I might have got it at Hobby Lobby or Craft Outlet. But anyways, the item number is XB90510-33. And it's 10 by 10, and it's just a teal green. So it's more teal, but it's got a green hue to it. Okay, so that's another one I'm using. And then the last one I'm using is a very foiled ombre deco mesh, and I did get this from Craft Outlet, and it's really, really, really pretty, but it's full of foil. So the fold I'm doing tonight for the peacock, you really don't see the edges, but this stuff does fray like crazy. Same with the Taiwan stuff. So if you want to use this and you want to do like a different petal fold than me, say like a sunflower petal or something, you are going to want to probably heat burn this or bag seal it or whatever. It's really, really pretty, but it does fray, and it's got lots. It's pretty much just jam-packed with foil. So that's going to give us this big shimmer in our peacock. And that mesh is called an ombre mesh, okay, and the item number is, this is where I need my glasses, that's why I have my glasses handy half the time, is XB99310-33. It as well is made in Taiwan, so it's thin, but it's not too bad to use because it's full of metallic. Okay, those are the 3 meshes we're going to be using, plus the plus these feather things that I got. And so on my chart here, I have F for feather, B for blue, T for teal, and O for ombre. So I'm not sure if you can come down to the board, honey.
Wait a second.
So I can show them my... Now, this is my own pattern that I kind of did while I was playing around to make the peacock. Oh, we have matching jammy bottoms on, Lolly. Craft Outlet for the second one. I just saw same item number. Oh, thanks, Anne. Thanks for following our videos.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay, you're down? Okay, so now this looks like a bunch of gibberish probably to you guys, but to me, it's the pattern I'm going to be using for the peacock. Now I'm going to be putting the head, like the flamingo head we put up here last time I made one. For the peacock, I'm going to be putting the head right here in these 4 holes right here. Okay, because I want the head down here and I want more of the, so it looks like peacock feathers in behind him. And I've kind of sectioned it off on my pattern here because these holes, these holes, these holes, these ones, and these ones, I'm all just going to be doing just a blue ruffle. Okay, now going around the outside, I did lettering. So for instance, row 1, this row 1 hole, I put BT, which means I'm going to use a piece of blue and teal. Okay, row 2 on here, I got BT, so I'm going to use blue, teal, and then blue ombre. And then right here on this hole, I got blue, ombre, and F. So I'm going to use blue, ombre, and also put a feather, piece of feather. Or it's not really a feather, it's plastic feather. Okay, and then blue ombre, and then I'm doing blue ombre feather. So I could plan out ahead of time what I wanted to do and where I wanted to put what. And I've done half of it already, and I'll show you in a sec how really pretty it is. Oh my gosh, it's insane. And then in the center here, since you will probably see the center of the board because we're going to put our head down here, I'm just going to do ombre, blue ombre ruffle here. And I'm going to be using, I got blue ombre, blue teal, I'm going to be putting blue ombre with a feather, blue ombre with a feather. So I can post my pattern for the peacock if you want to do a peacock like mine. Like I said, you don't have to use the same mesh as I did. This mesh is the mesh that I'm using, like this ombre. It's not really cheap, so you don't really have to use all the same colors. So if you had a teal, a blue, and maybe a green, you can mix and match all the colors and keep it more economical. Than I just happen to have all this in stock at my house. So, and I don't know what I was going to make with it, but when I was going downstairs in my tickle closet, I had all this, and it's like the only thing I really ordered to make this peacock was those feathers from Craft Outlet. Okay, so I have my pattern here, and then I actually counted how many pieces of blue, how many pieces of teal, and how many pieces of ombre I'm going to be using. So I got 32 pieces of blue, 17 pieces of teal, and 28 pieces of ombre. So it's a pretty neat little thing to have if you're doing something really intricate like this, or even not. So even if you're doing a character board and you want to map out where you're going to put your ribbons and all that stuff, you can write that right on your pattern paper as well.
How many feathers?
Pardon?
How many feathers?
I'm using, I got 3 picks and there's 3 pieces on each, so I'm using 9. And anyways, so this is my pattern. I'm going to keep it just to the side of me because I am following it. I was writing on my board as well. So we are going to be using zip ties. I'm going to be using clothespins. I'm going to be using my needle nose pliers, my wire cutters. Let me just put this to the side. Now I pre-cut my mesh. I pre-cut my mesh at 10 by 10. Again, if you don't want to use, you don't have to use 10 by 10. You can use 9 by 9. You can even use 8 by 8 on this if you really want to keep your supply costs down. You can even use 8 by 10. So you can 8 by 10, 9 by 10, or 10 by 10. You can get away with. I just cut mine 10 by 10. Just, you know, not in the mood today. So I just whipped through with my electric scissors. Now, my mesh is a lot frayed, which is okay because the way I'm going to do this fold for the peacock, you really don't see too much fray anyways. So let me just put this over here. So I'm just going to put stuff to the side so I can pull out this ginormous thing. Now, like I said, I've done some of it already. Okay, let's put my drink to the side. Okay. Yeah, so if you are OCD, there you go. So, like I said, Tanya will be posting it somewhere on the website, the flower board and the character board, and I'll make one for the tree board, and I'll make one for the horse. The horse already has one. There is already one on our website if you want a map of the horse. I just have to put the map of the tree on there so you guys can plan your stuff out. Anyways, so this is the right side, or the left side if you're looking, of my peacock. Now, I've only done one ruffle here in the center. So there's a feather, so they kind of blend in. Now, the feathers are really, really long, and I don't need them that long. So what I've done is I've cut them in half and I've only kept 2 really long ones, and the 2 really long ones are going right here. I've already put one in, and right here. So here's our hanging holes. So this is the very top of our board. Okay, so I'm going to have a big long feather up at the top here, and a big long feather coming out here. And then the rest I have on my map, but I've actually used this part and the bottom part. So I'm going to show you just in 1 second what I've done.
So when your voice goes low, it gets right down here, so gotta just let me know.
Okay, I do not have a butterfly video. I think Michelle from Monkey's Creation will be doing the butterfly, as she created the butterfly. Okay, so these are pretty long. So I've taken one off, right off the pick already. Okay, so I'm going to take these off. So what you just do, what I've done is just pulled it right off. And then pull this one right off. And you get this stick thing. We don't need that. Okay, I'm going to need one long one still. So I'll just put this to the side because it's going to remain long, because I need one to put right here. So I just need 2 long ones. And all the other ones, I'm going to be cutting them shorter. And I'm going to be using, I've already cut some in half. So this is how it went, right? So I've cut it in half. So I'm going to be using this piece, and I'm going to be using this piece just for extra texture and depth to the peacock as well. So don't throw this out because we are going to be using it. So I want to cut them all the same. I've got some extra here. Alright, so I want to be cutting them all about this length. And this length, if you're using these ones, is 10 inches. And all I did was match them up against each other. And just where this one ended, and just kind of snip it. There we go. So now we got the eyes, and we got some extra to put some texture in later. Because we can just slip this right into the zip ties after we're done. Okay, so I have one long one. Like I said, leave 2 long, and the rest we're going to make shorter. So we're making them 10 inches. Really, Laura? Okay, and one more. You can use real peacock feathers. The only thing with using real peacock feathers, they can get really bunched fast and destroyed. I had some, and just having them in the vase and everything, every time you bumped it, it kind of got squished. So I just liked, as soon as I seen these on Craft Outlet, I thought, oh my gosh, that is perfect. They're plastic, they're not going to get ruined, especially if you're going to put them on a door or something. So we got 7 of this size, so 7 10-inch, and then we got these extra pieces from the bottom that we are going to use as well. And we kept 2 at the normal length. Now I am going to cut it down, but it's not going to be cut down as short as the 10-inch one. Okay. Now the fold. So I'm going to pull my board up here, and I'm looking at my pattern, and I've kind of wrote on my board as well with Sharpie marker too, just to guide me, because you won't see that once it's done. Here's a piece of that, just the end right there. So it just kind of gives the a little bit more texture to the peacock. So the top of the peacock is where we want everything to be peacockish. So we want lots of feathers and everything, because the head is going to go right here. So all the the peacock's body's all coming out in behind him. So I am on the hole. I'm on the section right above the hanging holes. So here's my hanging holes right here. Okay. So right below the hanging holes, I have B, T, F. And then on row 3, I have B, O, F. So I know I'm going to do blue, teal, and a feather. And on row 3, I'm going to do blue, ombre, and a feather. And then once we do those 2, I'll get into these, because we are going to be doing joining holes. So this whole circle will be covered in zip ties when you flip it over. So we will be using the normal holes, but I'm also going to be using a zip tie and a piece of mesh going from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. Just one piece of ombre. So you'll see on my thing, there's big O's here in between each of the sets of holes. That just indicates to me that I'm going to put one piece of ombre in there. And that's just to make sure there's no, you can't see any holes or anything, because, you know, I'm going all out with this peacock. I might as well make sure it's done like perfectly. So like I said, we are going to use we're right below the hanging hole, which is right here. So right here, I'm going to use blue, teal, and a feather. And then right here, I'm going to be using blue, ombre, and a feather. Okay. Okay, so I already have my mesh pre-done. So what I'm going to do, I've got mine cut 10 by 10. You can, like I said, you can have it 8 by 10, 9 by 10, 10 by 10. What you're going to do is you're going to have your mesh turned into like a diamond shape. You're going to take the corner of your mesh and you're just going to roll to the opposite corner. Okay, so you're just going to roll. Now you don't need to do it really tight. You don't need to like go really, really tight. You want to kind of loose roll. Okay, and it's going to make it longer, which is what we want, because we want it to kind of look like feathers. Okay, and then you're going to flip it up. And when you flip it up, you're just going to measure, or not measure, but just kind of flip it up and make sure that each piece is about the same length. Okay, and then put a clothespin on it. And now, I need teal. So I'm going to use a piece of teal, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Actually, this is a short piece. I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to roll it. Okay, and flip it up. Again, we want to make sure that they're about the same length. Now I'm going to take this teal and I'm going to put it in between the blue like this. And again, I'm going to put a paper or a clothespin on it. Okay, so that's what I have. Like I said, I'm doing a little overkill on this, but this thing is going to be absolutely stunning when we're done with it. And very unique. Okay, so now I need to do blue and ombre. That's teal. Where'd my ombre go? Oh, right in front of me, duh. Okay, so I got blue. I'm gonna roll it. Hi, everybody. So I believe, did you guys see all the meaning of the peacock for the spiritual animal? I am totally convinced that the peacock is my spiritual animal. Because if you read it, it's like, I feel it totally defines me. So I think I might have been reincarnated from a peacock. You don't think so?
It might be a spirit animal, but you're not reincarnated from a peacock.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
How do you know that? So I'm putting that in between the blue. Now I'm using a lot of the blue, like you can use navy or whatever. I like a lot of the blue because the actual peacock is blue itself. So I wanted to use, so every piece that I put in the peacock, pretty much every piece, is going to be wrapped in blue, just like this. So on my sheet here, I got blue, teal, and a feather, and then I'm going to do blue ombre and a feather. So I got these two prepped. I'm going to take my board. I'm going to take two feathers, two of these that I cut, just the short ones. Oh, see, I'm going to have these sticking to everything. Now, I'm going to try and turn this so you guys can see without the mess. I'm going to put a clothespin back on this. So if you guys could please, please, please share this live, because there's a lot of people that wanted and bought the peacock and have been waiting for me to make one. And I don't know if they know that I'm making it tonight. So if you could help me out and share, that would be fabulous, please.
The mom says, "Oh, good Lord, a peacock." I think that's a reference to you saying you're reincarnated.
Oh. I'm a peacock. Peacock. Okay, so before I start that one, I'm going to do this one right here. Now, I have a F on here, and oh, I am putting a feather. So this one, I have B, O, and F. So I'm going to do blue, ombre, and a feather, and I'm going to work. No, actually, I should start here. Never mind. Disregard. I'm going to do blue, teal. There's my blue. That's ombre. Sorry. There's blue, teal.
Oh.
I'm going to take the clothespin off. This is my blue, teal. Now, in the huge scheme of things, if you screw up, don't take it out, because in this mess of stuff, you'll never know if your pattern was off, okay? So don't worry about it. Now you just want to press this, when you put it in, press it down so it's a little flat. That way, if you can see this one, it keeps sticking up because I didn't press the one behind it down. Just zip it like that, and then we're going to put one of these feather things, just stick it in the zip tie, bring it down a bit so it's in there. Okay, just like that, and kind of push that up. And then I'm going to take my needle nose pliers and I'm going to pull it. You're going to pull that really tight. Make sure that's all in there and that's not going anywhere. Okay. All right, now I got blue ombre and a feather according to my map. So again, I'm going to stick this in there, push it down. So you're just kind of squishing it down and it kind of spreads. It'll spread the 4 pieces here. Okay, and I'm going to put a feather in it. Okay.
Are you going to be posting that diagram or just a blank diagram later?
Well, there is a blank one going to be posted on the website.
Somebody just asked, and I just said you're going to be posting that one later.
I can post that one. I just have to redo it because you guys wouldn't be able to, even if I took a picture, you guys wouldn't be able to read my writing. So I will, on the diagram I did on the computer, I will post the peacock for you guys. Only if you share this video. Yeah, that's the only way, that's the best way to get exposure and for Facebook to recognize us. We're finding that, you know, I keep teaching and teaching and teaching, and although I love you guys, I love our viewers, but we seem to be still, considering the amount of Facebook Lives we do and the amount of different tutorials we do, we were told we should have a lot more viewers, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, because I make different things. I've been called an artist in the wreath thing, because I make different things. I make wreaths that are so very unique and different compared to normal wreathing. So we should have a lot more viewers considering, you know, the different things I do. So I don't know what we're doing wrong. So if you guys can just give us a hand and get the word out there until, you know, we've hired people and stuff, so they'll figure it out. But until then, if you guys can give us a hand, that would be amazing. Okay, so I went down, I went feather, feather. So in this one, I am doing blue and ombre. So there's blue and ombre. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you so much. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. No, it's just that our viewership should be apparently up higher considering of what I teach. But maybe people just don't like me.
Maybe people just don't like you.
I don't know. Whatever. Okay.
But the people that like you love you.
Oh, I know. I love my peeps.
So.
Love me some peeps. What did my long... What do I do with my long feather? Oh, there it is. I thought maybe I cut it. Okay, so I'm putting an ombre and a blue in here. I'm going to push it down. I'm going to stick another feather in here. Now this is the very behind of the peacock. That's why I'm putting more of these peacock kind of eye feathers in there. So, because behind the peacock is where all the excitement and the action happens when he gets excited. Did you guys know the peacock is a male?
I think everybody knows that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I didn't. Do you know what a peacock, a non-peacock male is? A female peacock? Do you know what that's called? What? I don't. A peafowl.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Notice I didn't say that loud. No
yeah, but you're sitting right beside the
nobody
Mevo.
heard that.
Are you sure? I don't know. Okay, so from here to here, I'm going to put another zip tie in there. Okay, and I'm just going to put one piece of ombre, and that just in case, I just want to make sure that the board is not seen. And it's just pretty much a filler, and I had a bunch of extra ombre, so you don't have to use your expensive ombre to fill there.
Peahen.
A peahen? Yeah, it's called a peafowl.
Well, some people are saying peahen. They
Oh.
probably raise peacocks, so they probably know.
Oh, well,
The females are very plain.
yes, they are. But my peacock wears jewelry.
I know you
It's
didn't
no,
hear Michelle.
there's no gender on my peacock. My peacock is not gender specific.
Before sex, they are pea chicks.
Pea chicks.
Before they know what they are.
Oh, yeah?
They're gender neutral.
Yes. Okay, so now let's go back down this way again. And let's see what we have up here. So, right on the very outside is where I'm putting that other long peacock feather. Do you see this one sticking out back here? That is on row 1. And I'm going to be using a blue, a teal, and the long feather. Okay, so let's get that up.
The other readers give something away when a certain number is reached. Yeah, we do too.
Oh, and we just gave a bunch of stuff
I
away.
noticed their numbers increase. They share with friends. Yeah.
Yeah. We're only a year old too, not even, so. But we've been having analysis and stuff done on our stuff that we've been doing, and apparently we should be a little bit higher on views, but hey, what am I going to do? I told I just can't force people to watch us.
How many feathers are you using? You said about 9.
I got 9 of these picks. So I got 3 picks, and there's 3 of these feathers on each one. So what I'm going to do with this one, because it's going to be the outside row, or the outside hole on row 1, and I'm going to be using the outside of the board. And I'm using blue, teal, and a feather.
3 picks.
Okay, so blue, again, I'm just rolling it from corner to corner, just rolling it up, and you can see how long it makes it, and it really does make it look like feathers when you do it this way. It does take more mesh up, because look how skinny your petal is. But
look at Michelle Jonette stepping up and taking over Barbara's job while Barbara's gone.
oh, good, thank you, Barbara. I'm sure.
Barbara will be proud of you, Michelle.
Yeah, but don't try and take it when she comes back. Okay, so we got blue and teal. Now because I'm using the outside, yeah, we want to make sure this is even. The outside hole, you can put it on like this. So if I could put a zip tie and then just zip tie it through here, but if I did that, it will keep it spread out. I want them to keep it, I want them together like this, or together. So I'm actually going to put a zip tie on the bottom of this, and you only have to do this for the outside 8. Okay. So I'm just slipping a zip tie. I'm going to get my long feather here. So it's the longer one. Okay, and before I zip it really tight, I'm going to take another zip tie. I'm running through the back of the board, just into this hole on hole number 1, and I'm going to feed the end of that zip tie through the back of this deco mesh feather thing. So I'm going to do the zip tie up, and then before I tighten that zip tie to the board, I'm going to tighten this one as tight as I can, and then clip that off, and now I'm going to zip it tight to the board, just like that.
April 28th when we're having our wedding?
April 28th at noon.
Oh, we even have the time?
Yeah, well, I talked to the chapel today.
Oh, it's nice you let me know these things.
Have I had time? Have I had time, Franklin?
Meow.
Yeah.
Engagement has changed you.
Engagement has changed. No, I haven't like totally. I still have to pay for it. We still have to pay for it. So, but they said that noon was available because we're going to see Chris Angel at like 7. So we got to get married and
Are
then.
we doing that all on the same day?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, we're only there for 3 days. Can only do so much. Okay, so that is.
You know what? That's just what the analysis was saying, that we're supposed to have more people. But you know what? We enjoy what.
Oh yeah.
Whoever comes around, we enjoy, and you know we give what we can to whoever comes around.
And I teach, and that's why I said I just can keep doing what I'm doing, and I don't know. Eventually, we'll have 1,000 or 500-600 viewers. Sometimes a couple times we've had about 800. So I don't know. I don't know how they do these analysis things, but whatever. Okay, so I'm here. So I'm going to do blue and ombre is right here. You'll probably even tick it off as we've done it. So I've done this, done these. I've done this one. I've done this one. So even if I had a highlighter, I was asking the kids if they had a highlighter so I could highlight I was going, but God forbid they had a highlighter. All right, so I got blue and ombre. Now, you don't have to use a pattern. You can just stick all kinds of colors in because once it's done, you really can't tell what's what.
No, nobody's changing. Lori's just tired tonight, and we're always like that all the time. Nobody's changing.
Changing what?
I don't know. Suzanne says, "Please don't change."
Oh gosh, I'm never gonna change.
Nah, we're just joking around like we always do. Lori's tired tonight.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Where was mesh purchased?
Craft Outlet. I did at the beginning. I think people have. If you go up the comments, they have pinned because I did do the codes at the beginning of the item numbers. I mean. Okay, so we just had blue and ombre, so I'm going to stick that right in. Now these end pieces, we're going to be sticking them in later. Okay, so this is blue ombre. So again, we're going to squish it down so the 4 pieces you can see. Okay. There's my pen.
Are you only using 10-inch? You're only using 10-inch for all the rolls, right?
Yep. Okay, now this one beside it is going to have a blue ombre and another feather. Blue. Ombre. Ombre.
We ordered the blue from you.
If you're in Canada, I have the blue. And I have the teal. I don't have the ombre, but I don't think I have the ombre, but there's a few different ones on there that you could probably use if you're in Canada.
If you're not in Canada, just about everybody else has it.
Yeah, just about everybody else has it. Okay.
I haven't had jokes for a while. I ran out of jokes.
Dave's been really meh. Guys, we've been dealing with a lot of stuff, so it's really put a damper on a lot of things. So
there's a lot of fun suckers out there, you know?
Okay, so this one is this guy right here. So I'm doing blue, ombre, and a feather.
No, you just used your rotary cutter.
Yeah, I didn't bag seal, nothing. I should have for the ruffled ones, but I didn't. I'm just going to cut it.
When you do this,
when you roll this, you really don't see the edges.
When you do this, are we going around the outside first or the
I am going vertically down this each way. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of going down. It's much easier to construct going that way than trying to dig through all the mesh because I am using different colors for each different hole. So there is a method to my madness.
No, we do not have an. Oh, we do have an Alexa. We never use it.
Yeah, we have Alexa and we have 2 Echoes and Alexa and
never use.
No, we have 2 Alexas and 2 Echoes and we never use them. I think Lolly uses her Echo.
Do you have the feathers or no?
I do not have the feathers. Like I said, I ordered them from Craft Outlet. I wasn't sure what they were going to look like. I wasn't sure the quality. If you're in Canada and you do want to make a peacock, I can probably order some in. I can't even remember how much they were though.
T-shirts on the Canadian site?
Yes. Oh, not the Canadian site yet. Canadian site is only like 60% done. I apologize. The mesh is up there. The boards are up there. The digital inserts are not up there yet, and the t-shirts are not up there. The t-shirts are on the American, so...
Yes, I said rotary because if
I
said it the right way, I'd probably get my eyes scratched out.
Why are you saying that? Okay, so we are doing... Where am I?
Where did you get the feathers?
Craft Outlet.
Feathers are at Craft Outlet. Oh, somebody answered before I had anything.
Okay, so we got that one.
No, we won't be doing kits for peacocks.
No, not for this. No, you guys are on your own. I'm doing it really extra. You guys don't have to do it quite this extra, but when you're done, you're probably going to want to. Okay, so I am on, where am I on?
So, any of those people out there that want to do kits, you can always take a look at it and maybe do your own kits out there.
Listen to you.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's a true story. Okay, so this is row 3 and I need a blue and a teal. I will, like I said, I will do this nicely and post it so you guys can, if you want to follow my pattern, you can. Like I said, you can change up the mesh colors to just use blue, green, and teal. Or blue, purple, and teal. Purple would be nice in there too. I just used what I had on hand. Except for the feathers. And you could use just peacock feathers. I know you can buy those on Amazon.
Edna, the peacock was from
Derica's Design.
Derica's Design.
She sells them on dericasdesigns.com. And
yes, it was very Bob Ross of me.
What was Bob Ross of you?
When he says about doing the kits.
You are a special sort of person, aren't you, Lovey? Hi, girl. Do you love my peacock? My peacock. That's how you sing it, right, Bob? What, kitty girl? It's a Katy Perry song, yes. So now I'm ticking them off as I go. Right here, I have another feather and a blue and an ombre. It's kind of nice following a pattern, especially when you have something so confusing like this. It's even nicer when you have somebody do the pattern for you. You're welcome. Took me almost 2 hours to figure out the pattern.
Instead of cutting mesh, you can insert the rolls of mesh in the kit and charge accordingly.
Yeah, you can. You can do whatever you want. But you'd have to order the peacock heads from Derica, unless they already had the peacock heads.
Do you need more than one? No, you should be able to do with one roll of each, right?
Yes, one roll of each is fine. The only full roll we'll probably use is the blue, because I use blue for almost every piece. So. Oh, where's my other feather? Oh, Lolly, can you pick me up that piece there, honey? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Bye, girl. Bye, girl. Bye, 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 bye. Okay. Are you guys like loving how this is turning out? Like, this is going to be like over the top. If this doesn't get me recognized, I don't know what will. I really don't. Okay.
You feeling a little meh tonight or what?
I am meh. I'm really, I don't know. Just probably from all the stuff we're dealing with.
It makes you question yourself?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Like, we lost some viewers. You know, Scott's probably showing mesh or ribbon. Anyways, wow. Holy moly.
No, Scott's not on.
No, I'm just kidding. I was teasing.
Meshman's on.
Meshman. We love some Meshman. All right. We got that one done. Okay. So we're back up here. And that's here. And we're going to do a blue ombre. Can you pass me the roll of blue, honey? It's like literally right behind your computer.
Oh.
I can't reach. I know, it's all stuck to everything. Yes, so for those of you that wanted t-shirts, like mine, well, no, this one says I made that. I'll get those ones up soon too. My Unique in the Creek one that everybody loves. They're on our website, and you can get it in small to, I believe, 5X now. And you can get it in pink, light blue, what other color? Pink, light blue, gray, white, like a pistachio color. So, yeah, fun stuff. I need to get myself pink. I got myself a pink. It's coming.
Meshman has an auction tonight.
Oh, is he auctioning off some of his wreaths? That's what we need to do. I have wreaths everywhere. Everywhere. I don't know where to put them. I've got like a whole pile I'm going to bring down to I just keep hanging them up all over the warehouse.
I brought the Etsy page back up on our on my system, and we're going to load it and put them on the Etsy, okay?
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure they'll be up there sometime. I opened the store like what, 2 months ago, and there's
nothing in it.
We got 3 people liking it, but there's nothing on there.
Am I missing a feather? How many feathers do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, maybe I am. Where did I put an extra feather? Oh no, that's right. Yep, Christmas clock. We're good. Still good.
Donna Gothie wants to buy your wreath.
Which wreath?
The one you're making.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I don't know how much this. I have no idea how much I'm going to charge for this one. It'll be up there, but I have to find a box big enough to ship it. Because I don't want to squish it. It's going to be quite large. But it will be gorgeous. Gorgeous. Some of my pieces are cut a little wonky since I cut them with my electric scissors. Okay.
Y'all need to turn your volume up. Can't hardly hear. We don't have a volume on our thing. Just speak louder, I guess.
I've never had a problem before.
No, I don't know what's going on. So somebody said sound is fine. Why aren't you moving on my...
Okay, so we got that one done.
Okay, this is weird.
Next one is blue teal. Teal. Blue.
Sorry about the... Well, that's just weird.
What's the matter?
Well, see, on my phone I operate it, but you're frozen on the phone.
Oh.
So
I can still see me.
Oh no, I can still see like on the live, but where I operated on the phone is frozen. It's weird.
You're welcome, Pam. I figured a lot of people were waiting for me to do the peacock. I was just waiting for my feathers.
Valletta, if you're in Canada, it's available through us. If not, then you can probably get it just about anywhere.
What's that? The mesh?
The mesh,
yeah.
yes.
The only mesh I don't have is the ombre. But you can, like I said, you can just mix up greens or purples and blues and teal. I have I don't know how many different colors of blues and teals on our website. So, okay.
Kathy made her first one with a gift bag. I hope you posted it,
good.
Kathy. Let us see it.
Okay, we're almost getting there. We're getting there.
Okay,
so.
There's other people their sound isn't good. I don't know. We've never had a sound. There's
never been a sound problem before.
Yeah, there's no sound control on the camera itself, so I don't know why that is. I am having a bit of a problem with my...
Why am I... Okay.
Yay, Barbara's here. They won both days. Good for you.
All right. What kind of basketball team is it, Barbara?
Kathy, you can post it on our Facebook page, Unique in the Creek, or if you're not, you can join our group, the Unique Wreath Makers. UIT, what is it called again?
Unique Wreath Makers and Workshops. It's got UITC in it.
Yeah, Unique Wreath Makers and Workshops. If you're not in that group, go join that group. You can post it in there too. That's just that is for UITC work only.
Creators. Everybody's posting some fabulous, fabulous stuff in there. My goodness. Way better than I can do. I'm telling you. Am I almost done this week of lives?
University of Memphis, Penny Hardaway is our coach.
Oh. Okay, so where am I at now? Teal. Okay. I think now I'm going to go around and get the extra of these picks. Now because they have such a fine wire, I'm going to cut them, but I'm going to be able to slip them in the zip tie and they still won't come out. So I'm almost done this type of petal fold, and we are right here, blue and teal. So again, you can buy the boards. This is the flower board, but obviously you can make way more than flowers with it, as you can see. And I've been showing you up through the week. You can buy them on Amazon.com. You could buy them on craftoutlet.com with your mesh and get your peacock feathers and your mesh and your board all at the same time. You can get them on trendytree.com. You can also get them at uniqueinthecreek.com, and if you're in Canada, uniqueinthecreek.ca.
I don't know, you think this isn't gonna fit? No, this probably won't fit between two doors. Not with the head on. It'll
well,
squish the head, probably.
I'm not sure. I know.
You know she's gonna try, right?
I will try. The flamingo didn't fit, but the flamingo is huge beak. The peacock is not such a large, it doesn't have such a large beak. So we'll figure it. I'll see.
Pam's having Blue Mountains. Where's yours?
I'm not in the mood. You'd think it was Friday night too.
Edna, yes, the boards are plastic.
Yes, they're plastic. They are water resistant. So I've done that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. So we're on the very inside hole here. These two holes here I'm going to do with ruffles because his head is going right here. See how I marked it on the board? So I already know his head's going there.
I love spell check. Made my first lady us on UITC board today. I love the lards.
The lards. Oh, lards. Blue and teal is the next one.
Margaret, Derica's Designs.
.com. Yes.
Oh, is it
that's where she sells
Derica's
them.
Design? Here, you know what? I'll reply to you and put it up. Oh, somebody just did. Michelle put it up for
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Oh, a whole bunch of people put it up for you.
Thank
You
you.
got your answer there.
Yes, Zerica's Designs. She's got about a 2-week waiting period or shipping period, which is fabulous considering.
I know what you meant, Claudette. I just love reading the spell check though. It's kind of amusing sometimes.
Okay, make sure you want to push this down so the 4 petals or the 4 pieces do spread out. You want to see all the colors, as my Texan friend says it. What do you guys think? Did you guys watch Isabel's first part of her hummingbird? Like, that girl, man, I cannot believe how much we think alike. Like, seriously. It's literally scary. But she is a creator as well.
Well,
she comes up with all kinds of ideas.
You know what, Edna? That is an interesting idea.
What's that?
Could you float these in a swimming pool for parties?
Oh my God. Well, I will try when I'm a
That
swimming
is a
pool.
really interesting idea.
That would be so. I bet you they would float, wouldn't they? They're light enough. We're talking flowers and stuff, not a peacock.
Yeah, no, not a peacock, but yeah, to build something like as in
party.
like a centerpiece type of thing and floated. That is
Or a bunch of flowers floating in the pool. That would be pretty.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Good idea.
You know, Lori's gonna try that, right?
Well, I already have a wall with flowers. I might have flowers floating in the pool.
Or if you're somewhere down where it's really warm and you've got a pool, go ahead and try it.
Yeah, try it and let us know. Michelle, throw a flower in the pool.
Yeah, ask Michelle. She throws everything in the pool. I love that idea.
That's a really good idea. Oh, what did I do? Okay. This one's going in here.
Yes, Margaret. It's one rule of each color is what it takes.
You don't have to use this fancy stuff. You can use just blue and green and teal, or blue and green and purple, or whatever you want your peacock to look like. I had this fancy mesh handy. I don't know what I was going to do with it, so And something catches my eyes, I just buy it. I have no clue what any plans that are for it. At least I have it. I'm a hoarder. You guys all know this. You guys are all like that too. I know it.
You could do a centerpiece with a candle in it and float it in the pool.
Yeah.
You do a bunch of them.
I am doing a centerpiece on Sunday. I'm doing an Easter centerpiece, and I actually have enough. I bought enough supplies. I think I have enough for 45 of the centerpieces if anybody wants a kit after I do it.
The damn butterfly's getting ready to take a swim.
Who said that? Oh, Michelle.
Yeah.
Go check and see if he floats. You can have ladybugs and butterflies floating in your pool. Well, because the mesh is water resistant.
Never even thought of that one. That was a good idea.
I agree, Cecile. Tell her to run out. She needs to go out and give it a try. Okay, I think one more ombre right between these two.
Michelle, it's Isabel at Sparkles in the ATL.
And Chris from Ducks in a Row. She, I had to leave her live. She was making a zinnia flower on the flower board with yellow and orange fabric mesh. It was so pretty. So pretty.
When are you doing centerpiece? Sunday.
Sunday, I think I am. I know, it's in my phone.
Chantel Sunday, I think.
Yeah, I got the coolest. I already got all the ribbons for the centerpiece and the actual thing that goes in the centerpiece and all the mesh and everything. So, and I have enough for 45 of them.
It would float in our pool right now because it's all ice, so it would just kind of sit on top. But
okay, so this is the last of this I have to do, and I'm going to push this down. So you just want to kind of put your heads to the side so it's not, your petals aren't sticking up so much. This one is really bothering me. I'm just pull it a bit. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go, the rest I'm going to be doing just ruffles, and I'll show you in a second. But I have these extra, the ends of these guys, and I'm not going to waste them because they'll make a nice definition in our peacock. So I'm going to just cut some of the wire off, and I'm going to add it. Where's his head? Okay. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. I don't even know if you guys can even, it's just so pretty. So I'm going to put one here. So I'm just kind of slipping it under the zip tie. The zip ties are really tight, so if you can get it through, you'll be good. Okay, there's one. And this one's already, I'm going to stick this one maybe in here. Yeah, no, where should I put it? One in here.
oh, Amy got a flamingo and a peacock.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
She's just waiting for her boards now.
I think a lot of people, if they bought the flamingo, they bought the peacock too. But we haven't seen a lot of peacocks done, and I think that was just everybody waiting for
Somebody
me.
did. I think, who was it said they did it?
Carolyn said
Carolyn.
she did. I know Isabel did one, but she made her own flamingo head.
We
But
live. Okay.
she's just extra like that.
Yeah. Brenda, we live near Niagara Falls.
So I'm just kind of pushing this wire through the zip tie.
Is that going to be on Etsy?
I think somebody wants to buy it already, but who knows? We have an Etsy page. We never get it up there.
It keeps asking me to start posting our first thing. You know what? We've got wreaths down at the warehouse. Wreaths in our basement.
Everywhere.
We got wreaths everywhere. We do have to get them up. Did you do a bee? You didn't do an actual bumblebee on the
No,
board.
I did not.
Somebody did. I seen
There's
a couple.
few.
I seen a few of them. If you're not part of Unique Wreath Makers and workshops, go join that group. Make sure you answer the questions to get in, but join that group because I know there's a few of them in there.
Yeah. people are doing lives and all over the place. So there's already been a few bees, so there's really not any need for me to do a bee right this second. I have a list of stuff I want to do that nobody else has done, so I'd rather do those than
Yeah, Barbara. I think
something that's already been done.
Barbara, I think we are going to start selling them on Etsy when we start getting if we do get the Etsy up. Isabel did a bumblebee.
Yes, Isabel did one. Down Home Crafty Things did one. So there's a few. So I'm just kind of sticking these because I don't want to waste these. So I just see how the wire is there? It's so thin that if you stick it, the zip ties are tight. So if you get it in there, it's not going to move. But it's giving it nice.
Brenda, we don't charge for groups. There's no cost.
No cost.
Everything we do,
free.
everything we do is free.
I'm just stripping there's a plastic coating on this, so I'm just kind of taking the coating off. It's easier to stick it in the zip tie.
You use
Pardon me?
6 bunches of 3 feathers, right? Yeah.
No, I used 3 bunches of 3 feathers.
Oh, 3 bunches of 3 feathers.
So I used 9 feathers, but so there's 9. Look at this thing. There's 9 eyes, the peacock eyes, and I cut them down because they were very long. So I'm actually just adding the ends of the feather things that I did, just to just not to waste them, right? You paid for them. What, babe?
Michelle says it floats.
Does it float? Yay! What did she has to video that. Does it look nice, Michelle? That's hilarious.
I just want to say, anybody that goes to join the Unique Wreath Makers and Workshops, please answer the questions. That's all
Our
we ask.
admins are very strict, and they will not let you in.
Yes. One of them throws her wreaths into the pool. No, she's a moderator or something. What she do?
No. Isabel is.
Isabel.
Okay. I think I have... Oh, I got a few of these little ones. I'm going to wait and put these ones around the neck, I think. Okay, guys. It's ruffle time. So, I am doing ruffle here, here, and here, and then right here, because his head is going right here. So it's just more of a filler to fill in behind his head. Oh my God, that is going to look so good.
I'll leave it there overnight and see how it works. There's probably going to be a snake curled up in the
curled
middle
up
of
inside it. Yeah. Okay, so I had all this extra mesh cut, so I'm using it in the ruffles just because. So the ruffle is still 10 by 10, and what I've done is just scrunched it up, okay, right up the center, and flip it up.
No, there's no discount code for the peacock.
No, when she first introduced them, when she made them, she did have a discount code, and that's expired now, because she made a gazillion of them. She made actually quite a few. So I did put in my thing to do all ombre, but I have all kinds of mesh still cut. So you're really not using 2 full rolls, or 3 full rolls, because I have a lot left. So I'm just gonna, so that's what I'm doing. And so I put 2 pieces, and I'm gonna load the zip tie. So I'm going to do up here. So I'm going down the hole and coming back up. Okay. And then I'm zipping. And then I'm going to take this ruffle bottom that was clipped, so it's bent. And I'm going to stick that in there.
Oh wait, no, we know it was a sincere question, and I thought it was a great idea.
Yeah, it is a great idea, Edna.
We were just bugging Michelle because
she's got a pool. Like, she's in Texas, so.
And she throws everything in the pool.
Yeah. Whenever she gets frustrated, she throws stuff in the pool.
But no, I thought that was an excellent idea. I thought that was
So she just
great.
told you it does float. Great idea. Thank you, Edna. See, I wouldn't even thought of that. That's why I love sharing everything.
We're laughing at Michelle, not the idea.
Yeah, we're laughing at Michelle because of course she probably like literally tossed it from her back door into the pool. Okay. My hands are sore. I do a lot of scrunching and pulling and tugging and It's a peacock, a peacock. That's a Katy Perry song if you guys keep wondering, why does she keep saying that? And since I have a 13-year-old, I do know Katy Perry. Although, I do like Katy Perry too. And I've come to love Lady Gaga. Have you guys seen A Star is Born? Oh my gosh, I think I've seen... And you know what? I missed... They had a whole new... just 1 week. It was back in the movie theater, honey, with extra 18 minutes of video.
It's like Sheldon with Star Wars.
What?
No, it was when Sheldon was going to watch Raiders of the Lost Ark with the extra 19 minutes.
Well, yeah. I missed it, though. We were away.
Yeah, if you want information on the affiliate program, just PM us and Tanya will
No,
take
actually,
it.
just email us at uniqueinthecreek@hotmail.com. And it's much easier because it's a package. It's easier for Tanya to send the package through email than Messenger.
Michelle did, and it landed the right way. She frisbeed it.
She frisbeed it? I knew it. See, I know her. Because she ain't right. What do you guys think so far? Do we look like a peacock? Can you see this, honey? This
wow, yeah, that's another good idea.
What?
Attach a cup holder to the floating thing. And
Okay, you guys do all these great ideas. And then you can show me how to do it. Crazy people. But they are good ideas. I literally would never have thought of throwing it in a thing in the pool. Can you imagine a bunch of roses floating in the pool at a wedding or something?
I'm the only sane one in the group. Yeah, right, Michelle.
Which Michelle? The 2 M's?
No.
Which M?
No monkey.
Oh, monkey. You ain't right. I don't know who you're kidding.
Oh, Derica. There's Derica.
Hi, Derica, honey. Wait till you see this peacock, love.
Sorry, Derica. They're all going to be bombarding you again.
Yeah,
be nice to Derica.
They've been waiting for me to do this. Because it's a peacock, a peacock. What was I doing now? Oh, teal. I'm just using up mesh that I already have cut here. So everybody, Derica Hill is the designer of the heads and feets. So any questions, ask away because she's on right now.
Michelle Junet's being good tonight.
Oh, she's such a good girl. Now this one I would normally put in this way, but I'm going to put it in this way because I want to fill in that spot where his head's going to go. So we want all this filled.
Oh, they're coming up with all kinds of ideas now.
Good.
A rose with submersible tea light in the center bud.
Wow. These are great ideas for outdoor weddings and stuff. Like, seriously. There is so many things you can do. I have a couple little end picks here. I'm just going to stick them in right there. And I have another one here. And then I'm done with my little, with my peacock feather picks. And I used it all up. You don't want to waste anything. These are expensive. There.
A lotus flower. Years with him. Do a lotus flower to float in the pool.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Where to get the head? That's at Derica's Design. Derica Hill's on here right now.
dericasdesigns.com.
There is a waiting list. Everybody be aware of that. She works very hard to get them done.
But she gets them done fast. So 2 weeks is like
Yeah.
nothing. Guys, it's still only March. This is like more of a summer thing, I would think. Look at this thing. Look at it. Oh my God, this is going to be fat Derica. You just came on. Look at the body of my peacock. How fabulous is that? Like, seriously, it's going to look, you're going to get lots of orders. Sorry.
Is there a fountain in the Vegas chapel?
A fountain? No, but there is right outside. Where are we staying?
We're not
Planet
throwing
Road?
wreaths into the Vegas fountains. God.
Why not?
Oh my God.
You're a fun sucker. I'm just adding ruffles here.
No, not Ollie Fun, Margaret.
Ollie fun.
Margaret's on.
Ollie fun. Okay, so I'm just sticking in ruffles here now. Into the center.
There's gonna be so many ideas. Everybody's got all these ideas on here now. All from the suggestion of the pool.
Well, it's just a whole new thing.
I know.
Like even the funeral industry, like if you are a florist, you can use our boards. So easy to make a wreath with fresh flowers. Instead of trying to, well, I guess you would need the wet oasis stuff, but you could try it. All right, so there's the box center. His head is going on right here.
How did we get from the pool to the funeral?
Oh, because I had said, like different industries.
Oh.
So like the wedding industry, like the wedding industry is awesome because you can have, you can do bachelorette parties where the bachelorette party, everybody makes a rose, and the rose is, so even like say if the wedding color is pink, so all the bachelorettes can make a pink rose and the bride makes a white rose, and then they can use the roses at the wedding for decor to make like a wall, like a photo drop wall, or they can hang them from the head table, the roses that they made or the flowers or whatever, the wreaths. And then after the wedding, each bachelorette can take their design home. So you can use it for decor and they can take it home. So that's a really cool thing too. All right, where am I doing here? So now I have ruffle, a ruffle, his head's going there, and I'm gonna put a ruffle here, and then his feet are gonna go there. So what do I have left here?
dericasdesigns.com, Linda.
I have a bunch of metallic, the ombre here, so that is what is going in. Let me see if I do a normal ruffle, because you really aren't going to see the ruffle that I'm doing right here.
There's no bachelorette party.
No bachelorette party. I'm too old. Too
Did
married.
you guys ship out my boards yet? Yes, Michelle. Well, I think they're going out tomorrow. Michelle's on that.
I don't know.
Dave, I need a joke. What is the fastest liquid in the world?
I don't know what.
Milk, because it's pasteurized in a second.
Ah, that's a good one, honey. Milk, because it's pasteurized. Got it. I got it, hun. I got that one. So I'm just sticking a ruffle in here, because you're not really going to see this, because the head and stuff is going there, so it's pretty much a filler. So if you guys could really do me a big favor and share this video. What?
Not diarrhea, Michelle.
What?
Fastest liquid. Michelle Jones diarrhea.
That's a great video.
Should know better. I should know better than to say anything.
She's too much.
Oh, I just...
Oh my god.
Oh, I think just kicked the camera and I don't know where it went to because my phone's not working properly. Now I gotta wait for it to...
Oh, I did that. Oh, I did this one
There we
wrong.
go.
Did that one wrong. So I would have used more blue here, but I have the ombre is still cut in pieces, so I'm just using what I have.
Costs are barely going to be going up anyhow because the big casket company went up in flames today in Boston.
The what is going up? Oh, really?
Casket company went up in flames in Boston.
Oh, yikes.
So, don't know what to say to that.
Okay, so I have the feet are going in these holes, but I want to cover these up, so I'm going to use another piece of this ombre.
My husband walked outside, came right back in and asked, why is there a damn wreath in the pool?
Did you tell him it was just a test for us? He probably thinks, what has she gotten into? Who are these people that she watches?
I just had that.
They have her throwing, we're giving her subliminal messages to throw wreaths in the pool.
That's funny.
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
It's a butterfly. I wanted to see if it would fly. Oh, that's funny.
That's hilarious. I don't know what I'm doing here. I forgot.
You were putting the head on, weren't you? Or
oh, no, I'm trying to figure out what petal I'm using here. And this is, it frays so bad. Because his legs, okay, his head is going like that. Look at, OMG.
I can't.
OMG. OMG. Look at
putting,
him. He is special. Yes, I'm going to do that. That's why I'm trying to figure out what petal I was doing down there.
Oh, that's where the legs go.
His legs are going here. Okay, so I have to do a ruffle coming downwards where his head's going to go. Okay. Jeez.
I'm mad at him, so I told him it was none of his business.
She ain't right. Okay, so I'm going to put a ruffle here. And I'm going to be using this as a shared hole as well, because his head is going to, the two pipe cleaners are going to go in there as well. So I'm just going to scrunch this up. And this time I'm going to put it down this way, so we cover the board up. Actually, where's that blue? I have one piece of blue left, and I'm going to put the blue over top of the ombre.
Barbara, my husband ran into the room yesterday all excited and told me they were selling flower boards on Amazon. I told him I knew and he was disappointed I knew. Where did you get the body parts?
Derica'sDesigns.com. She is like my favorite wreath attachment maker.
Dottie, Derica is, I was watching her, she doesn't really make patterns, she just kind of scribbles some stuff down and goes and makes them.
She is.
So no, she doesn't have patterns for them.
No.
A water lily flower.
Water lolly? Oh, water lolly. Okay. Alright, I think that may cover him. Let's see. He's gender neutral because he's wearing, even though he's a boy, he likes his bling. Oh my god, I love him. I don't think I can sell him. Who wanted to buy him? Okay, so that's going there. So I have, his feet are going there, but I need to cover the board here, so I'm gonna throw a piece of mesh. I'm not sure how. Oh, I know.
Oh, Derica says she's ready this time.
She's ready this time. Yeah, because before I just kind of went on because we were going away and she had just sent it and...
You guys should pin the supplies and where you get them so everyone can look at the list. I could do that.
But I encourage you to try and do your own ideas as well. Like I said, you don't have to do it like I'm doing. This is a little bit pricey. Although, actually not really. I put two pieces together. I'm going to see how this looks. I'm going to put it in between and zip tie the two pieces. Just trying to cover.
What would be the price on this?
I have not a clue.
Claudette, what do you mean? The price to sell it or the price that it's costing to make?
I have no idea. I would have to actually sit down because, like I said, I've had this mesh for a while. The only thing I bought for it to make this peacock that I bought lately was the feathers. And the wreath attachment itself is $25. So that's the head and the 2 feet.
$1 million.
$1 million.
Michelle's on that.
Well, yeah, if I sign it, it's got to be worth something, no? This is like a
Derica
work of art.
Derica says 150 minimum.
Really?
Yeah. Claudette wants to know price to make.
Oh, that I don't know. Like I said, you'd have to price it your mesh. I know I don't even know how much the peacock feathers were that I used. All I know is the attachment is $25. All right, now we're on the last, I think. So what I've done is, again, just kind of put 2 of these folds together.
No, don't be sorry, Samantha. That's fine.
No, there's
No, she's suggesting because she keeps asking to repeat. So you're just trying to help. I just don't apologize.
no apologizing.
No
We
apologizing
can use
here.
all the help we can get. Trust me. All right. Wow. Oh, this is wow. Okay. Wow.
The mesh can be found just about anywhere that sells mesh.
Yep. And like I said, you don't have to use, I have used ombre, I used teal, and I used a blue greenish color. But if you just got blue, green, and teal, or blue, green, and purple, however you want to put your colors of your peacock, that will work too. Okay. Our board is covered, and our head is going in there. Our little feet are going to come out the bottom here.
You know what? So many people are asking. Maybe we'll just put a list of what the numbers of that particular mesh were.
Okay, I will.
At the end, if
Not
you go,
tonight, though. I'm too
not
tired.
tonight. Okay, tomorrow. Look for it. We'll have it up on our Facebook page, Unique in the Creek. We'll post the list of the numbers of the
mesh and
mesh
everything.
and where and Derica's website.
And I will work on actually getting my design or my pattern that I used. I don't even know where it went now. Sorry, guys. Okay, you guys ready?
There's so many people asking, and that's what
fine.
we'll do. We'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, here's my pattern. This crazy pattern you guys want, I'll do it a little better. I'll do it computerized so you guys can actually see. But you can do, like if I put blue, teal, and ombre, you can do blue, teal, and purple. Like I said, you don't have to use the ombre.
Yeah, I like the ombre.
Well, yeah, that's their prerogative. Like, you can use whatever you can afford, right? Like Derica said, this would be $150. But if I used, you know, a little cheaper mesh and stuff, I could probably sell it a little cheaper too. But this is going to be fabulous. Holy moly. Okay, you guys ready for the head? I know you are. Let's get this thing going. All right. What's the matter, honey?
The phone's so full.
Okay, here he is.
Where did you get the feathers from? I don't remember.
Craft Outlet.
Oh, Craft Outlet.
They're just picks. They're
picks.
actually plastic. So they're not real peacock feathers because I didn't want to use real peacock feathers.
Okay, everybody's answering anyway.
Okay. Now, let me flip the board over so you guys can see. If I flip this over, besides all the glitter. Okay, so from here, so I'm going to be using these 2 holes and these 2 holes. Okay, that's where my head's going. So I'm going to be putting these 2 pipe cleaners through these holes and the bottom 2 pipe cleaners through these holes. So he's going to be perfectly in the center. I went right around section number 4. This is number 5 where I did ruffles. These are where his legs are going to go. Okay, and there's no covering up the back. Can you imagine doing this on a wireframe with all the pipe cleaners and the mess that would be back there? So we still have a nice clean back. All right, let's get this puppy done. All right, so I showed you where I'm putting the pipe cleaners, so you probably won't see. Okay, I can't stretch like that, guys, sorry. But I did show you where I'm gonna be putting the pipe cleaners. So as soon as I put them through, so I'll do the bottom ones first. So I'm just putting the 2 through the holes. And he's going to be perfectly in the center of his body. And now I'm doing the top ones through the holes. And Derek made it perfect. That's easy peasy. I have more ideas. Derek, are you ready? All right, so I flip them over. And there are the pipe cleaners. How awesome is that? Just twist them. Okay, pull it and twist. And before I cut it off, let's make sure he's sitting pretty as a peacock. Oh my gosh. He's gorgeous. Gorgeous. He's got his bling on, of course.
Leanne, I know you hear it all the time, but the boards are such a game changer.
Thank you, Leanne.
You just wait. We got more coming.
Oh, we have so much coming, guys. You guys are, we're gonna blow your minds. I'm telling you.
A whole lot, not yet. Derica says.
That's okay. You just tell me when. When you get slow, Derica. I have a gazillion ideas written in my little idea book. Oh, he's sitting like a peacock. He's a peacock. Oh my God, he's so beautiful.
Please don't do that.
I know, I just love that song. How can you not sing it? All right, I'm gonna put his little legs on.
And then we're gonna hang it up?
And we'll hang it up and he's done. Stick a fork in him, he's done. All right, so his legs, so they're wired. Now his legs are not as long as the flamingo. So his legs are gonna go, actually I can cut my pipe cleaners off. His legs are gonna go in the 2 holes at the bottom here, right between his head. So I know his head's good, so I can cut these off. Fold this down and I'll put a little bit of hot glue on there so there's nothing sharp and it stays in place. Now I'm going to, I don't know if there's a right side and a wrong side to this.
I'm almost picturing Derica watching this with her head on the table going,
oh my God, what'd she do?
No.
Okay. Trying to do this upside down here. Here we go. So you just pull it through the hole. Okay, I'm going to twist it. What'd she say?
Rose, don't put the ears on backwards.
All right, there's one. I gotta turn it around. I'm stretching too much. I still have a runny nose from that stupid sinus infection.
Derek, I'm covered in pink and blue feathers. I can imagine.
Sorry. You love it. You know it, Derica. Where did my other leg go?
I eat it.
Oh, there he is. So you just stick the wire up.
Are you going to take the flamingo down to hang it up? Too bad you didn't have another hook. You got to hug them side by side.
Oh, I know, right? I'm just going to hang it like this for a sec. Because I just don't have the strength to twist the wires, so. But I will. I will tomorrow. I love how they're bendable. So like even the, he's a little knock-kneed here. I'll turn his head. Now, with this head, if you want him to keep it stay straight up, you could put a little bit of hot glue along the back seam there and just press it against the deco mesh. Make sure it's in the center, and it will stay right there. Make sure his peacock feathers are...
Yeah, it's a boy, but it's got a necklace on.
He's gender neutral. He likes his bling.
He has an X on his license.
Yes. All right, we're done.
We're gonna hang it up and show it.
Hold on. We are. Gotta do something with his legs, but I'll put him up here. Okay, move out of the way. Gotta fix his legs.
I'm gonna have to wing this because it's not working right on my phone, so I can't really see what's going on.
I gotta fix his legs, but I just have him kind of hanging in the holes. Okay. Actually, that didn't take as long as I thought it would.
Okay, something's not working out for me here.
I'm fixing everything anyways.
Oh, here we go. Okay. There we go. Now it's moving.
All right. Well, he's got a little bit of tweaking to do, but...
Sorry guys, the reason the camera's going all over the place because where I operate it from my phone is all frozen and I'm trying to watch the live as I'm adjusting the camera.
There. He is pretty as a peacock. Can you see him?
I don't know, I'll tell you in a second because I gotta...
So guys, if you liked what I just taught you, I would love for you to share it. People need to know that we exist because they are doing wreathing wrong.
Can you hold the pink one up too? Where's the pink one?
You guys love him? I gotta fix his legs. I'll fix his legs in the morning, but...
Hold the flamingo up beside it.
Oh. Now, my flamingo I did really fast before we went away. Can you see?
Well, I will. When you hold it up, I'll...
Now, I have the first version of the very first flamingo. Derica has, like, put eyelashes, and she's spruced it up a lot more than mine. And his legs are, like... So, he is stand tall and be fabulous. So, I did him really fast.
Yeah, it doesn't show. Deborah, if you look on the site tomorrow, she'll probably take pictures of it in the sunlight, and you'll be able to see it much better.
What, the peacock?
The peacock.
Yeah, it's hard to see on the black.
Yeah.
This is my mirror. We're in our dining room, so this is our mirror. But there he is. You can probably see him a little bit better right here.
Oh, gee, you missed it again.
So I will work on the pattern and get it posted tomorrow with the supplies. And make sure you get your order into Derica because it does take about 2-week turnaround. So you guys, we're still in March, so you guys got plenty of time to make these. Same with the flamingo, but they will be huge sellers because I have not seen a peacock like this. I need a white peacock. Derica, I need a white peacock. Is she still on?
I don't know. I'm sure we'll see in a second.
I want to do a white one. Maybe I need a parrot. Ooh, that would be fun. Since you're the bird lady. All right, there he is.
Michelle done that. What? So you've been in the dining room the whole time and I had to be good? That's just wrong.
Yes, we're crafting in the dining room, but this was like a longer tutorial. Like this was more complex.
And
It
Lori,
wasn't like a normal.
and Lori's really tired tonight.
I am tired. I'm very tired today.
And Derica says, shh.
Oh. No, I need a white peacock. Did she not hear me?
Yeah, that's why she's going.
I want to all white. So it would be like, or a swan. Derica, can we have a swan?
Jeannie's getting homesick. Oh, Jeannie.
Aw. Where is she now?
I don't know.
A macaw. No, I think we need a swan to add to our bird collection. And Derica is the bird lady. So if you guys have not heard of Derica or seen Derica, go on her Facebook page. She has 7 parrots, I believe. Well, they're kind of cockatiel. No, not cockatiels. What are they? Cockatoos.
They're all parrots.
Well, they're all parrots in the
different
parrot
types
family.
of parrots.
Derica needs a peacock. Anyways, guys, Perry the peacock.
Hold it up, please.
Okay, I'm gonna try and I can't see where.
I can't see. I'm having a hard time with the camera.
There.
Here,
How about that? He's kind of sitting.
Swan with a crown.
Yes, swan with a crown, Derica.
Oh, she's
In a princess room.
Jeannie's still in Texas.
Oh. Okay, can you guys see it now? A little better?
It's kind of. Let me bring it down a bit. It's.
I will post the pictures. You know, I put it on my front door, and in the morning, the sunlight hits my door so beautifully. It's way better than any artificial light. I will definitely take pictures in the morning of him.
There we go.
Let's see if Dave can get him. So
Toucan.
there's the side
Oh,
view.
toucan. Oh, a toucan.
No, I want a swan. I want a swan.
I like toucan.
Okay, there's his side view. Okay. So I do believe he will fit between 2 doors because his beak is not as big as the flamingo. So that is the peacock, and I'll show you the flamingo. Now my flamingo is not as fabulous because I did him really fast right before we went away because I was so excited. But he is very cute. And he's got the big old long legs. So you can pose the legs and everything. And that's his head. And there's the side view. So I think she's got new eyelashes and everything.
Yeah, she said there's bling on them now,
Yeah.
on the eyes and stuff.
I got this is the prototype. So you guys get the good stuff. But I want the swan. And yeah, so this is the flamingo. Now there's been a few flamingos everybody's done. You can do it all different kinds of ways. I just did a sunflower petal just to get it done. And I used some feather boa from the dollar store. So that's all I did. Derica already had the feather around his neck and his legs. So he's pretty tall because he's got these big long lanky legs and he's got a big old snout. So he's a little bit deeper than the peacock. I do believe the peacock will fit between 2 doors though. So this is the flamingo, and then there's the peacock. So guys, get your orders in. And get your boards, get your mesh. Like I said, if you're ordering all your stuff, you can get it from Craft Outlet and Trendy Tree.
Swan, perfect for my imaginary pool party.
Who said that?
Edna.
There you go. I want a swan.
Edna, the idea lady.
Well, the swan for like a princess room, and like we're not talking just doors anymore, people. Like with Unique and Creek, you can make pretty much anything. So we're talking, you know, 3D wall hangings and, you know, decor for your home. So if you are a collector of peacocks and you love or just love the peacock color, can you imagine this like on a mirror? You know, oh, I should take it off. My mirror's got writing on it. But, you know, or above a fireplace or something like that. Like we're not talking doors, just doors anymore. So we are talking work of art.
And I've got garden ideas that I want to do. Or I might get Lori to do them.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. And I will take pictures in the morning and I will work on everything tomorrow. Tomorrow night we are doing, I'm going to go through a whole bunch of petal folds. I get questions all the time. So I'm going to sit down tomorrow and write down all the petal folds that I know. And I am going to show you guys all of them. I might do a couple centers for, because there's a flower I'm going to be doing on Monday that I want to show you guys. So I might make the center for it tomorrow. So we'll just do a little chit chat, and you know, you can ask questions, and I'll make some petals and stuff like that.
Michelle, the shirts are drop shipped, so you can you don't have to worry about us holding your order. Just go order it, you'll get it.
Yeah, there are, like Dave said, they're drop shipped, so you can order them, and I think the shipping's only like $4 or something. So you can order all the sizes and whatever colors you want. We only have the one kind right now. I just haven't had time to design the other ones. So I do have other ones I'm going to be designing. There's just only one of me. So anyways, okay, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget to share this, please. And I would greatly appreciate it, and Dave would greatly appreciate it. And we need to get Unique in the Creek on the map. Yes, people need to know that there's an easier way. Okay, guys, bye. Love ya. See you tomorrow.